friends. It's January 22nd. 2222. 22-2022. The year of our Lord. Let me do my little lemon, my little penguin. Ugh. Got a little lemon in my mouth already. Taste it. Anyway. The Pixies are from Boston. This is Boston, not LA. This is Boston, fuck LA. This is Boston. Morphine's Boston. Aerosmith's Boston. Modern Lovers are Boston. Boston did a lot of shit. Sorry, guys. Sorry, all you California bands that ripped off the Pixies. But you did. Or West Coast, whatever, that old grunge. You know what I'm talking about. The Pixies. They were doing this shit in the 80s. So was Mission of Burma. So was Dinosaur, which became Dinosaur Jr. Boston, great music city. I'll do all the Boston bands. I'll probably do Dino Jr. or Breeders or... I want to do Aerosmith. I might do Aerosmith. Anyway, the gimmick of this whole review thing is two perfect records, and a band that I think neatly has two perfect records and no other perfect records is the Pixies. The Pixies were a punk band. They were kind of in that early wave of like punk mixing with pop, turning into post-punk, however you want to do the genres, I'm not sure. But their first EP, Come On Pilgrim, is quite good. The song Caribou is maybe my single favorite Pixies song. I love that song. It's a great EP. But it's not a proper record, and that EP is not a 10. I do give 10s to EPs, I give 10s to singles. Come On Pilgrim, not a 10. Few great tracks, but nothing that would prepare you for the masterpiece of their career, which is Surfer Rosa, which produced by Steve Albini, famously called them an average college rock band. I would say to that, they're a far above average college rock band. And this album specifically is a 10. If nothing else they've ever recorded is a 10, this is certainly a 10. Bone Machine, great opener. I love the lyrics. This band is Frank Black, or Black Francis, the vocalist. He has these really cryptic lyrics with this kind of emotional free association stuff combined with this very like ancient seeming like pagan ritualistic old Catholic old like occultist mysticism version of Christianity lyrics, talking about like saints and chapels and you know on songs like Gouge Away, like songs like the aforementioned Repent. But anyway, first proper LP opens with Bone Machine, perfect opener. I like this song a lot. I'm a belly dancer, I shake forever and I never care. I'm a building jumper. Yeah, and then after Bone Machine, which is like a mid-tempo kind of grueling thing that lets you know what the dynamics you're in for the Pixies, with Santiago doing like the distorted kind of Spanish power chord guitar, Kim Deal with her amazing voice, her amazing bass line. By far my favorite member of this band is Kim Deal. Gigantic. It's the best song on this record. She sings it. I believe she writes it. I also think that the Breeder stuff is just as good as the Pixies stuff and the Frank Black solo stuff. So I don't really consider Pixies these albums that they made after they kicked Kim Deal out of the band. Because she's a creative force in the band of equal importance to me, to Frank Black, to Santiago. Anyway, Break My Body, Something Against You is just like an aggressive, in-your-face punk, just kind of drop kick to the teeth. And so you get Bone Machine, which is this like dark kind of plodding opener with these disturbing lyrics. Buy me a soda, and molested me in the parking lot. And then you get the two straight up kind of like punk fasts with Something Against You, Break My Body. Although Break My Body is more mid-tempo, it has that do 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 do. But they're very brutal songs. The Something Against You, Broken Face, I think is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the two like kick you in the fucking teeth. But anyway, so yeah, you get the two mid-tempo dark punk with the dynamics of the Kim vocal versus the Frank vocal, the soft versus the loud. Then you get the two just loud, aggro, Something Against You, Broken Face. We are, in fact, a punk rock band. This isn't going to be pleasant. And then there's a break in the sky. There's a little oasis. And actually, there is prettiness inside here. And it's in the form of Gigantic, which is a song by Kim Deal. It's a beautiful love song about having sex with a man, an African-American gentleman with a very large penis, and secretly sneaking off to do that. And it's a beautiful love song. It's a great Pixies song. It's very simple, very pretty melody. I love Kim's voice on this. I love the lyrics on this. It's great. And then River Euphrates is kind of like a bridge, appropriately, because the River Euphrates is a bridge, but it sounds like a bridge to Where Is My Mind, which is the song. If you don't know any song on this record, you do know Where Is My Mind, because you saw Fight Club. Or because a commercial, or because radio, right? Where's My Mind is a great song. It's not an overrated song. It's properly rated as a great song. Cactus I love. This is where it gets fun and crazy. Cactus, Tony's theme, they're getting into antics. This is like wild stuff that's like the production tricks, the vocals, I love the way Albini intersperses these little vocals throughout this record. Like at the beginning of I'm Amazed, the fuck me, girls used to fuck me to teach me in the parking lot. So I went out for the team. So I applied for the volleyball. He used to teach these. All I know, there are these girls. They're into the volleyball players. He would just clip these clips of them talking or clips of them doing kind of nonsense, and then intersperse them into the songs. And so then they would suddenly turn into the song, and the song would sound more intense with that juxtaposition. The production on this record, the rawness of it, the use of those spoken pieces, and the sort of assemblage, rough juxtaposition quality that this record has, gives it this kind of impenetrable, mysterious quality that none of the other records have. This is why it's by far their best record to my ear. I love Tony's theme. Tony's theme is great. Vamos is great. That's where you really get to see Santiago just like work out, go on some crazy Spanish scale mission. I'm Amazed is my favorite song on the record. The harmonies of the like slightly offbeat Kim singing the thing and then Frank singing the thing and then it comes together. This is my single favorite Pixies song. So yeah, I'm Amazed. Brick is Red is a great closer. It's not a bad song on this record. It's their best record by far. Perfect 10 record, Surfer Rosa. Their second best record, which is also a perfect 10, is the follow-up to Surfer Rosa, which is Doolittle. Doolittle is a little bit more polished. It still talks about the Bible, still talks about violence, still has a lot of the soft, loud dynamics and the screaming. I like the opener Debaser a lot. Slapped in the eyeballs. Oh, girl, you're so groovy. Oh, don't know about you, but I am Moon. I shall lose you. Yeah, it's a crazy song. Tame just, if you want to know what the soft loud dynamic is, just listen to the song Tame. It's just lips like Cinderella. On you take game. Tame! Tame! It just screams tame. It's good. Wave of Mutilation is a great pop song. And this album shows that they can write great pop songs. Wave of Mutilation is a great melodic pop song. Here Comes Your Man doesn't sound like a punk influenced song at all. It sounds like kind of a corny, just like, well produced love song. As does La La Love You, sounds more like a joke song to me. It's not a legit awesome song like Here Comes Your Man or Wave of Mutilation. But my favorite songs on this record are Hey, Gouge Away. I like Crackety Jones. It's just like reminds you of the kind of punk underpinnings of this group that I love so. Mr. Greaves too. Mr. Greaves is great. There Goes My Gun, number 13, baby. Number 13 is like a plodding kind of Gouge Away style. But I think Gouge Away accomplishes it better, the closer. Silver I like. It's a Kim Deal song. Hey is one of the greatest songs on this record. It's one of the greatest love songs ever. The lyrics say so much by barely saying anything. And the melody, that and the bass line that comes in and the guitar, it's just been trying to meet you. So good. Dead is great. Monkey Gone to Heaven, amazing. If man is five, if man is five, if man is five, then the devil is six, 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 and if the devil is six, then God is seven, then God is seven. Anyway, some marijuana, if you've got some, gouge away. We can gouge away, stay all day, if you want to, la la. That's a perfect album. Doolittle, Surfer Rosa, perfect albums. Now, is Bossanova a perfect album? Some people think this is a criminally underrated album. I've listened to it a bunch of times. I don't get it. It sounds too polished. Opens with like a weird surf rock cover. It sounds to me like weird surf rock music to me. It doesn't maintain any of the stuff that I loved from Surfer Rosa that made me want to listen to more Pixies, or from the EP, the Come On Pilgrim. It's more polished, and I can't really get into it. It's solid. I'd give this record like a C or a B, but we're talking about 10s here. That's not a 10. Trompe Monde is closer to being a 10. UMass, University of Massachusetts, please. I went to the University of Massachusetts. It's educational. I love this title track, Trompe Monde. That's one of the coolest. Just like Santiago riffs, just like raging Pixie songs. Planet of Sound is great. Sad Punk, UMass. This might be a 10, actually. The second half of this record isn't consistent. There's like 4 or 5 of their best songs in this record, but it's not a 10. Indie Cindy Head Carrier is not. No, I listened to these. They're very disappointing. They do not sound the same without Kim. I miss Kim. I'd rather listen to New Breeders records than listen to post-Kim Pixies records. Indie Cindy and Head Carrier were really bad, in my opinion, and made me kind of uninterested in hearing any more Pixies. Beneath the Eyrie, I did listen to. It had like On Graveyard Hill and stuff. It has some songs that are more reminiscent of prime era Pixies. So this is the best thing that they've released since Bossanova, but nothing they released after Bossanova is as good as Surfer Rosa, Doolittle, Come On Pilgrim. And out of those, the only ones that are perfect 10 records are the 2 LPs, Surfer Rosa and Doolittle. Boston Strong, Allahu Akbar. What are we, 15?